Hello, and welcome back to Dream Queen. Perla here. So we are back with our elements. What was it I was calling them? I don't even remember. So it's basically all element connections between different elements. Any questions as to what it is that I do? How do I do it? How do I get the songs, services that I provide, donations, etc., etc., down below in the description. So we're actually going to be jumping into the fire and fire elements connection. So the song that came up for you was Better Than Me by Hinder. The verse that spoke out to me the most was, I told myself I won't miss you. I remember what it feels like beside you. So to me, within this fire and fire connection, there are people that, these are energies of people that are literally, one person in this connection is trying to literally forget the other just because of all the hurt and pain that this person caused, because of all the betrayal, because of all the keep on the word agony keeps on wanting to come up. And then the other person is in the same position, but more of that self-anger, self-hatred, where they're trying to forget their person because of all the pain and all the destructiveness that they brought to their person, if that makes any sense. So we're going to be doing the same thing that we did with all the other ones. And we are going to pull out a card for the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine, and one for the connection, and see what the current energies are and what they're going to be, where they're going to be going into. So for the Divine Masculine, we actually have Spring, see your seeds grow. For the Divine Feminine, we have Traveler, move in a new direction. And for the connection, we have the Shaman, trust in higher forces. So I'm just going to read the quick description. And for the Spring, for me, what that is telling is whether you're... people are not going to like this, but whether you planted, whether the masculine planted, regardless of the seeds that they planted, they're reaping exactly what they planted. So if the masculine was in an energy of being destructive and being selfish and being all of these things toward his Divine Feminine, those are the same exact thing that he is currently reaping. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become a reality. Unfortunately, when it comes to this, what I'm sensing is more allow your fears to become your horror, to become your nightmares, because that is exactly where they are at, or what they're heading for. Because a lot of these masculines in this energy are refusing to still see the truth and to believe in their dreams and to believe the information that is trying to come through. And for the Divine Feminine, we have the Traveler, page 82. And for that, we have, and to me, like where it says move in a new direction, is like as you're seeing your masculine getting his, reaping what he sowed, you cannot stay stuck in those energies. You cannot try and fix things for him or her, because again, we're dealing with energies. Welcome any opportunities to travel either to the outer world or to your inner world. So you have to be able to tap into your intuition and allow it to guide you as to what it is that you should be doing and how you should be handling the situation. Because unfortunately, while your person is in pain and facing all the things that were that they themselves created for themselves, you're going to want to have this urge to kind of retract back to the normal things, like trying to reach out, trying to help out and things like that. And it's a matter of allowing your person to learn their lesson fully and completely without you having to assist at the moment. This is something that they themselves have to experience in order to be able to break through and be able to heal those things that have been trying to come up and have been trying to be healed, but they themselves have not allowed themselves to do so. Page 64 for the connection. So the shaman, trust in higher forces, and this goes for both of you again. You have to trust that what is going on is exactly what is meant to be going on, and the time is right. Wow, I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. And when it comes to the divine feminine, with that message, what I want to say is that you really have to you really have to trust that whatever your intuition is guiding you to do, even if it doesn't seem right, it is the correct thing. And for the divine masculine, he is going to start getting those revelations and that complete understanding as to why things are happening the way they are. The Three of Pentacles, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, Five of Pentacles, Death, Queen of Cups. Now, this is the Divine Masculine's card, Spring, by the Three of Pentacles. They all came up in the upright for him. The Star. I don't know if you can see that. Whatever. The Knight of Pentacles. I know all those because I haven't had that happen yet, but it did happen. The Shaman. King of Pentacles for the connection. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Empress in the upright. Now, again, I do not read cards like other people do, so just bear with me. The Traveler for the DF. Five of Pentacles. Death with the Queen of Cups. Now, usually when I do these type of reading, I pull out one for the past, the present, and the future. But these are all energies that are kind of like intertwined. So it's not so much of a past, present, and future. I feel like this is more of the present and the future combined together, if that makes any sense, as to where each of these, all three of these energies are kind of pushing through at the same time. And I don't have that coming up very much, which is kind of weird. And what is bringing this about, and I feel is like more of a, like the past energy leading into the present, which is the present energy is what's causing this to all come in at once, because there's no more going back to where we're coming out of, if that makes any sense, and then leading into the future. So for the past, we have the Page of Cups. We have two people that have chosen to keep their heart guarded, have chosen to keep their love away from each other. With the Six of Pentacles, this is what's coming in. It's like this balance that is needed, not so much just in the emotional sense, but and not so much in the spiritual sense of the relationship, but actual in like here in the 3D. So these two people have to come together here now. Like it's a necessity. It's something that is needed for the collective. So, which is going to lead to the Knight of Wands. And the reason is, for the Divine Masculine, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a person that has realized, or is in the midst of realizing that whatever they were withholding, or whatever they thought that they had more time for, to reach out to the person, to be with the person, and things like that, they're sensing that urgency that they have to move forward, and they have to move forward now. So they have to deal with all of the stuff that is surfacing up, so that they can move forward. Because there has been like a complete imbalance and a complete injustice between these two people that was never intended to happen. And I feel it's because at one point or another, each person in this connection lost the touch with their soul, if that makes any sense. Because for the connection, we have the King of Pentacles with the Empress, but right in between we have the Eight of Pentacles, so in the reverse. And to me, this feels like, even though emotionally, telepathically, spiritually, these two have always been connected, they allow the illusion and all the issues of the 3D world become bigger than what they were supposed to. They allow this interference to come on and take a hold and take place. When these things happen to learn lessons, these things happen to help the connection grow stronger. But for some reason, the Divine Feminine at the moment was not able to overcome or to oversee that, if that makes any sense. And then we have the Divine Feminine and the Five of Pentacles with the Death and the Queen of Cups in the upright. And to me, this, like the Five of Pentacles and the Death, is more of cutting off all the things that didn't work. Restarting, not from scratch, but restarting from where you are, and knowing that everything that you did in the past may not work in the future. So we need to find a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking, a new way of perceiving things. And the only way that's going to happen, it is when you are in this Queen of Cups energy, when you are connected to your emotions, when you are connected to your intuition, and you allow you and only you yourself to guide you forward and to guide you in the direction that you have to go. The time, excuse me, of doing things based on how other people have told you to do them, that time is over with, and you need to go ahead and stand in your power fully, without any fear and without any judgment towards yourself. Just because people may not understand or agree with what you're doing at the moment does not mean that it is wrong. It simply just means that it is what your soul is guiding you to do, because your soul knows exactly what it is that needs to be done. And you need to connect with your soul so that you can start seeing things changing. And I don't know, like, I want to get like loud and stuff, and it's like, nah, we need to move in a new direction, my love. And that is exactly what you are being asked and guided to do. And that is all that I have for you guys. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.